Good evening, everyone. This is Robert RJL 518 welcoming you back to Inside Pitch. The 1976 postseason is on the air. Pretty good wild card playoffs and pretty good wild card series. Both wild card series went the distance. Now we move on to round 3. It is time for the American and National League Division Series round. And these are a best of 5, and who knows how these are going to go. Tonight, it is Game 1 of the 1976 American League Division Series between the Oakland Athletics and the Kansas City Royals. Both these teams have yet to play a game in this playoffs, so we are set to see what will happen here at Royal Stadium. Brian Patterson and Tribe Fan are first to join us here at Royal Stadium. BB, of course, joins us here tonight for Game 1 of this American League Division Series. Of course, Tribe Fan will soon be known as Guard Fan 879, so because his Indians will be known as the Guardians. I love kidding you about that. What to expect in this division series between Oakland and Kansas City? Well, I'll tell you, I really think that this is going to be an interesting series. I don't know how the dice are going to roll, but we're about to find out here at Royal Stadium. The place is packed. Everything is ready to go, and this is the first game of the division series round. We will go 1-1-1-1, 2-2-2-2. There will be doubleheaders on the weekend, so there'll be a game in the morning and a game at night if I'm not working on the weekends. So it'll get the division series round, I would say, possibly done within a minimum of 12 games, a maximum of 20, so probably about 2 weeks. So, but as you all know, in a best of 5 in a short series, anything is possible. The Kansas City Royals won the American League West. The Oakland Athletics came in second place, only a couple of games back of the Royals. These two teams knew they were going to play each other in the division series before the season even ended. They already knew it. So what will happen tonight? What excitement do we have in the Division Series round? Remember the 1985 Division Series round. We had a couple of big games there as well. Let's see. No-hitter today. Zachary versus Giants. Oh, BB had a no-hitter. There you go. Not too bad. You would think about being G-fan, but that sounds like a fan of gangsters. Let's get things going here. Starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals will be their number 1 starter, Al Fitzmorris. 15 wins, 11 losses, 3.06 ERA. He will be the ace and the number 1 starter for the Royals in the playoffs. Everything's set to go. Let's get to it. Top of the first. Leading off for the Athletics, right fielder Bill North. 276 average, 2 homers, 31 RBIs for the A's. Blue and white dice for the Royals. They are the home team. Blue and red first. Fitzmorris starts off the division series round with a 4-5, and that's blank. North swings the bat 2-6, and that's going to be a ground out to first. 1 quick out there for the A's. Next up is the shortstop, Bert Campaneris, 256 average, a homer, 52 RBIs. Fitzmorris goes ahead and makes the deal. 5-1 against a righty, strikeout 8. No, that's too high. Royal Stadium subtracts 4 from strikeouts and 1 from walks. Campaneris is a 9, but -4 makes that a 5. He will not strike out, so we may not see many Ks here at Royal Stadium. Campaneris swings the bat 3-1, and that's going to be a fly out to right. So 2 outs. And the next batter will be the first baseman, Don Baylor. 247 average, 15 homers, 68 RBIs, and 76. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the deal. 4-6, that's blank. Baylor swings. 1-1, that's a ground out to second base. That's easily taken care of by White. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the A's. Will the swinging A's be swinging in the postseason? Bottom of the first, starting pitcher for the Oakland Athletics will be their number one starter, Vida Blue. 18 wins, 13 losses, a 2.35 ERA. Blue is the number one starter for the A's. He'll be the ace for the postseason. Bottom of the first, leading off for the Royals will be their designated hitter, Amos Otis. I was able to actually create a couple of platoon leadoffs here for the Royals, and this lineup is against lefties. Amos Otis leads off against Blue. Blue with the pitch. 2-1. That's a range play at the park. Royal Stadium says 2-1. That's a ground ball to third. That's it to Sal Bando. Bando's range is a 3. He won't get it. That is going to be a single for Otis. He leads off with a base hit. As Bando couldn't get to the ball quick enough. Next up for the Royals, right fielder Tom Poquette, 302 average, 2 homers, 34 RBIs. Infield is at double play depth. Checking a strategy roll, an 8. Otis is not doing anything. And do we have a hit? Let's see, it was an 8. Poquette has a 7, -4 is a 3. Do we have a hit and run? Let's see, Otis is a 16. Yeah, we're going to have a hit and run. So Vida Blue is going to go ahead and do a hit and run. Well, you got Poquette with a 302 average. Nah, I'll hit away. It's early. Blue with the pitch. 6-1. Strikeout 10. No, way too high. Poquette swings the bat. 1-6. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. Maybe I should have done a hit and run. 3-0-4. Shortstop is Campaneris. -1 is a 3. But they will turn the double play, and that is 2 outs. Checking rules on the double play, by the way. According to Chris, he says that even if you can have double plays go below 1. So if you have a 0, that means there's no way you can have a double play. The rule I had was that if a double play becomes a 6, all right, if it gets to 6, you have an automatic double play. Chris told me any roll of 6, there is no double play, so I'm now going to start utilizing that rule. Anyway, that didn't matter here. That is a 4-6-3 double play, and we got 2 outs. Dave Little joins us here at Royal Stadium. Next up will be the third baseman, George Brett. 333 average, 7 homers, 67 RBIs. Blue looking in. He'll pitch to Brett. And that's a 2-3. That is a blank. Mr. George Brett, I should say. 4-6. That's a base hit past second. And Brett has a single for him. And now how big is that double play for the Royals? Yes, that is in the version 3 rules there, my Basement Media Productions, a.k.a. Nicholas. Good to see you, sir. Runner on first. And the batter will be the first baseman, John Mayberry. 232 average, 13 homers, 95 RBIs. Infield will be normal. Check to see a strategy. A 6 is nothing. No play. Blue will go ahead and pitch. And that is a 4-1. Strikeout 6. No, that's too high. Mayberry a 9, -4 is a 5. He does not strike out. Mayberry swings the bat 1-5, but that will be a fly out to right, and that will end the inning. So no runs, 2 hits for the Royals. No score after 1. Game 1 of this ALDS between the A's and the Royals. Will the swinging A's be swinging throughout this postseason? Top of the second coming up. Leading off for the Athletics will be Joe Rudy. I have Rudy in left field for the postseason. 270 average, 13 homers, 94 RBIs. Some teams will not have platoon. I will not be able to platoon with some teams because their starters had too many at-bats. If they're close enough, I can make a platoon for lefties or righties against right-handed pitchers and left-handed pitchers. But some teams will not be able to platoon, which means those batters will be in the lineup the entire way. Only concern with inside pitch, maybe too many infield hits. There were too many infield hits with the original rules there, BB. But now with infield singles, with EG or an E, okay, you can't have runners thrown out at first base. So he actually toned down the infield singles, and there's usually I think every baseball game I think there's like one or two, like an infield hit for every one or two. I don't have infield singles all the time. Fitzmorris will pitch. 4-6, that's blank. Rudy swings the bat. 3-6, that's going to be a ground out to short. And that is the first out. Next batter will be third baseman Sal Bando, 240 average, 27 homers, 84 RBIs, and 76. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the deal. 3-3, strikeout 8. No, that's too high. Bando will swing the bat. 1-3, that's a line drive right to third, and Brett's got it. That's second out. 2 men away. And here is the catcher, Gene Tennis, 249 average, 22 homers, 66 RBIs. Fitzmorris looking in and making the pitch. 5-3, that's blank. Tennis swings the bat. 2-6, that's going to be popped up to short, and that'll get taken care of by Patek. And Fitzmorris has done a good job, 3 up and 3 down. Nothing for the Athletics in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Royals will be Hal McRae. I have McRae in left field for the postseason. 332 average, 8 homers, 73 RBIs. Blue looking on. McRae set and ready to make the deal. Blue, 4-3, strikeout 13, not a chance. McRae swings, 4-4. That's a ball hit to left field. That is a 17 against the lefty. That's way too high, and that's just going to be a fly out to left. As McRae got way under that one. 1 man down, and the batter will be Al Cowens. I have Cowens in center field for this matchup. 265 average, 3 homers, 59 RBIs. Do I have him in center? Wait, actually, time out for a moment. Give me a second. I may have made a mistake. Hold on a second. Paquette should be in left. No, McRae's in left. That's why. Okay. So I have Cowens in center field. Jack Dawson joins us here at Royal Stadium. Blue with the pitch. 2-5. That's a walk. That 18 is not happening. Cowens, 4-4, and that's going to be a ground out to third. And that is the second out. 2 men down. Here's the catcher, Buck Martinez. He is actually the starting catcher against left-handed pitching. Martinez, 228 average, 5 homers, and 34 RBIs. He will probably, I believe I have him platooning with Stinson. Blue will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-3 against a righty. That's a blank. Martinez swings the bat. 5-4, and that's going to be a ground out to second. And a nice job by Vida Blue in that inning. And nothing for the Royals. After 2, no score. Neither one of these teams have played yet the start of the postseason, as neither of them were involved in the wild card round. We go to the top of the third here. Coming up to bat for the A's will be Claudell Washington, and I have him in center field for the postseason. 257 average, 5 homers, 53 RBIs. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the deal, and that is a 6-5. That's a possible error. Washington, 6-1, and that's going to be a ground ball to first base. That's it to Mayberry. Mayberry's error rating is a 3. That's an 11. He'll get it. He'll toss it to Fitzmorris, who comes over to take the out, and that is 1 out. 2 men down, 1 man out. Here is second baseman Phil Garner. Garner, 261 average, 8 homers, 74 RBIs. Fitzmorris will go ahead and pitch. And that's a 6-1. That's a blank. Garner swings the bat. 2-3, base hit to left field, and that will be a single for Garner. He gets the first hit of the game for the A's. He'll trot down to first. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Billy Williams, who's pretty much the only choice I had for that position. 211 average, 11 homers, 41 RBIs. Not much in average, but he can still send the ball out. So Billy Williams, even though that average is low, he is dangerous. Double play depth is called. Checking to see if a strategy. That is a 4. Garner definitely going to steal here, I think. He has a 15, 0 from Fitzmorris. Martinez is a 0. So a 75% chance for Garner to steal. There he goes. 1-15, and he is safe. Scrap iron steals second base. So a stolen base for Garner puts a runner in scoring position. That also takes away the double play. Garner a chance to steal third. He needs a 3 or lower. He doesn't get that, so Williams will swing. Fitzmorris looking on and makes the pitch. And that's a 2-3. Error on a grounder. Williams, 1-2. And Williams smacks a double into left field. That will put the A's on the board. And it's a ball hit to left field, an error on a grounder. Hal McRae is out there. His error rating is a 6. That's a 4, and that could score Williams. It's going to be a double and an error. Oh boy. McRae makes an error at double in left field. He boots it away from himself. So coming in to score will be Garner automatically. Since it is a double plus an error, Williams automatically at third base. The question is, does he score? His base running rating is a 2. McRae has a +1 arm. A 3 or lower, Williams will score. Yes, he does, and it's 2-0 A's. Oh boy, what a blast by Billy Williams, and the Royals really blow it there. Stadium groans. Ugh. That's the first error on the Royals, and that will go as a double and an E7. So one error made by Hal McRae out there. He doesn't make many of them. His error rating is a 6. But that 4 definitely did the job, and it is 2-0 A's. Wow. Everything is magnified at the playoffs, and Fitzmorris is not happy with the error. Still one out here on the top of the third. Bill Northwell is next. He is 0 for 1. Fitzmorris will go ahead and pitch. 2-2, strikeout 12. No, too high. North swings the bat. 4-5, and against a right-handed pitcher, that's going to be a fly out to left. So that is out number 2. And now we'll see Campaneris. Campaneris 0 for 1. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-6, that's at the park. Royal Stadium says 4-6. That's going to be a base hit to right field and a possible double. Campaneris rounding first. He's going to try to head for second. His base running rating is a 3, and that's hit to right. Right fielder is Poquette, has a +1 arm, so a 4. A 1-4, he'll make second. It is a 5. He decides to stay at first. So a base hit by Bert Campaneris keeps the inning alive. And now a chance for Baylor. Baylor is 0 for 1. 2 outs here in the top of the third. A double and an error brought in 2 runs. Checking anything on the strategy roll. And that is a 10. And nothing happening there. Campaneris will stay at first. And I do not do hit and runs with 2 outs. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 5-3. That's a blank. Baylor swings the bat. 2-4. Ground ball to third. Brett's got it. And he's going to throw to second to get Campaneris. And that will end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 error. And the A's are up 2-0. Now we'll see if Kansas City can get those runs back. Yes, Payoff Pitch is excellent, Brian Patterson. I love the game. I still have all my cards. They are not going anywhere, and I will play it again sometime in the future. But right now, to me, Inside Pitch is just the most fun game to play. But Payoff Pitch is a great system. A little bit abstract on the base running, but it doesn't matter. I think it's a very realistic game. All the games are realistic in their own way. I mean, a lot of people say that Stratomatic may be the most realistic game. Okay. Some people think that Inside Pitch is the most realistic game. Okay. APA. It doesn't matter. Realism is realism to the engine. The question is, do you have fun playing the game? That's the question. Do you enjoy playing it? And I definitely enjoy playing Inside Pitch, and I'm going to stick with it. Plus, Chris has done. I've been being part of the team to help Chris make his game better, and he's always taking good care of me. Why would I go anywhere else? Bottom of the third, shortstop Freddie Patek leads off for Kansas City. 241 average, a homer, 43 RBI. Blue will go ahead and make the deal. 3-2. That's a hit by pitch. That's not happening with the 16. Patek 6-6. That's a line drive to the shortstop, and Fitzmorris has got it. And that's the first out. That'll bring up second baseman Frank White, 229 average, 2 homers, 46 RBIs. White is the batter. Vida Blue has a 2-run lead. They'll see how long he can use it. 2-5. That's a walk. That 9 is going to be too high. White will swing the bat. 6-6. He grounds it to short. And that is the second out. 2 away now for Otis. Otis is 1 for 1. Got a base hit his first time up. Blue looking in, and he will pitch. 4-1. Strikeout 18. Not a chance. Otis swings the bat. 1-5. That's going to be a base hit past the second baseman. Otis has his second hit of the game. So he's now 2 for 2 to keep the inning alive. I have Otis at DH for the postseason, but he's batting first against left-handed pitching. Here's Tom Poquette. Poquette grounded a double play his last time up, so he is 0 for 1. I don't know if Otis is going to do anything. Let's see. That 10 is a no. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Royal Stadium. Just ordered the 1975 season. They're all awesome. Blue will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-5. That's blank. Paquette swings the bat. 3-4. And that is going to be a ground ball to short, taken care of by Fitzmorris. He's going to throw to first to get Paquette, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Royals. After 3, 2-0 swinging A's. Just finished unboxing of a new game. Philip, any game you choose is always awesome for you to play. That's for sure. You are so good at what you do. We go to the top of the fourth. A's leading 2-0. An RBI double and an error brought in a run as a bad play there by McRae. Joe Rudy leads off for Oakland. He is 0 for 1. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-3, strikeout 11. No, way out of there. Rudy swings the bat. 2-2, ground out to short. Taken care of there by Patek. That's out number 1. Bando is up next, and he is 0 for 1. Fitzmorris looking in. 1-6. That's a range play at the park. Royal Stadium 5-1. That is a double to center field, but it is a range play. And Al Cowens is out there. His range is center field. His range is a 3. His range is a 3. Yes, he's got it. Out number 2. Nice play by Cowens out in center field. Oh, he took away a double from Sal Bando. Nice play by Cowens. 2 men down. The batter will be Tennis. Tennis is 0 for 1. Fitzmorris will look in at Tennis. Pitch coming. 3-3. Strikeout 7. Yeah, that one he gets. Struck him out. Side retired. Strikeout number 1 for Fitzmorris. He had only 80 of them in 76. Probably one of the reasons why Royal Stadium is a -4 for strikeouts. Nothing going on for the swinging A's. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Royals will be Mr. George Brett. Brett is 1 for 1, has a single. Blue, he'll pitch to Brett. And that's a 3-5. That's a strikeout. That 15, not a chance. Brett swings, 1-1. Base hit right past third. That will be a single for Brett. He has his second hit of the game. Leadoff single. And the batter will be Mayberry. Mayberry is 0 for 1. Infield a double play death. Brett on it first. Will there be anything happening? That is a 14. The answer is no. Blue will concentrate on Mayberry. Brett ready to go. Here comes the pitch. 4-2. That's at the park. Royal Stadium says 5-6. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. 5-6 ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn the double play. 2-0-3. Second base for Oakland is Garner. Has a 0 arm. A 1-3. Yes, they got it. 2 outs. Double play. John Mayberry swings into the 5-4-3 around the horn. And that is the second double play on the Royals. It will bring up McRae. McRae gets a bit of a sarcastic cheer from the crowd, knowing he made that huge error out there in the outfield. But McRae let's see how McRae can make up for it. 2 outs now. Blue with the pitch. 2-1. Range play at the park. Royal Stadium says 3-1, and we have a blank. It's a rare play. So that will cancel out the range play. So we go straight to the rare play chart, and let's see what we get. And that is a 65. Inside pitch possibly hits batter. Oh, boy. The dreaded 65. We had this in that crazy game. Inside pitch possibly hits batter. Resolved like a hit by pitch. All right. Either way, the batter charges the mound, causing a bench-clearing brawl. 1 player from each team thrown out, rolling the 1D20 for each team, with 1 to 9 being the players of that position in the game, and 10 to 20 being a bench player ranked by at-bats from 1 to 11. Pitcher and batter also thrown out. Oh my OMG. We would get that one. Well, first we got to resolve like a hit by pitch. McRae has a hit by pitch of 10. Blue is a -8. That is a 1. He actually hit him. So that, first of all, it is a hit by pitch. So McRae does go to first on a hit batter. That's number 1. Number 2, the pitcher and the batter are both thrown out. So Vida Blue and Hal McRae are both out of the game, which is ridiculous. But yep. So that's crazy. So pitcher and batter also thrown out. So that means I got to bring in a new pitcher for Oakland. And it is the 4th inning, so I can bring in someone that did start, and that's going to be Stan Bonson. So he'll come in for Oakland. Although, really, I'm supposed to roll if anybody got... You know what? Before I do that, I got to see if anybody was thrown out on the bench. So before we do that, let's do it right. So let's see. 1 player from each team thrown out, rolling the 1D20 for each team, with 1 to 9 being the players at that position in the game. So for Oakland, It is a 1, which is the pitcher. He's already thrown out. So the question is, do I re-roll that? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. A 1 came up. He's automatically out. Well, you know what? No, I'll re-roll it. Do it right. A 16. So the 16 bench player ranked them at bats from 1 to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. And that includes pit. That's a bench, not the bullpen. So let's see what we got here. I got 5 players on the bench for Oakland. I'm going to roll a D6. That's going to be number 2. So Ron Fairley of Oakland just got tossed. So he's out, along with Vida Blue. So that means that Stan Bonson will take over. Will take over on the mound for Oakland. Now for the Royals, they have, let's see. We'll first roll this. That's number 16. So that's not a player in the field. So 16. So we got 1. It's going to be bench. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 players on the bench the Royals have. I'm going to roll a D. And they're going to lose. The Royals are going to lose Tommy Davis. So he's out along with Hal McRae. Oh, boy. The dreaded 65. We get that again. So all the players are out of there. So now I got to replace the left fielder, which is McRae. And that's going to be Jim Wolford. So Wolford will take over at first base. He'll also take over in left field. Boy, that's crazy. But that's what you get. So Stan Bonson will now take over for the Oakland Athletics at pitcher. And taking over at left field will be Jim Wolford. That sometimes happens. In a playoff game, you think you'd be smarter than that, but nope. So Jim Wolford will go ahead. Ron wasn't fighting fair. Oh, you be quiet, Dave Little. Yeah, that changes the complexion of the whole game. So there's still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th, but now Jim Wolford will take over in left field. And now Bonson is the pitcher, and here is Al Cowan. So after about a good 15 minutes of fighting and brawling and all that stuff, let's get back to baseball. Bonson will go ahead and make the pitch, and he can pitch to 12 batters. So let's see here about there. And here's the pitch. 6-4 from, actually I should roll a strategy roll first, shouldn't I? 16, nothing happening. Bonson will pitch. 6-3, that's a wild pitch. That 6 will be a wild pitch, and Wolford will go to second. A wild pitch on Bonson, so he uncorks a wild one. Puts a runner in scoring position, and we'll do it again. That is a 19, nothing happening. So Bonson will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-4. That against a righty is a walk chance. That 13 is no good. Cowan swings the bat. 5-6. That's going to be a ground ball right back to Bonson. He'll throw to first to get the out, and that will retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit. A hit batter, a wild pitch, and a benches clearing brawl, which causes Oakland to lose Vida Blue, Ron Fairley. The Royals lose Hal McRae and Tommy Davis. But what's important is what's on the scoreboard, and the A's still have a 2-0 lead. Yep, I guess I gotta have one of those every year in the playoffs, right, guys? We had that in 1985 in that division series game between the Cardinals and the Expos. And what a crazy game that was. We go to the top of the 5th. The thing about it is the Royals still have Al Fitzmorris, but Stan Bonson can come in, and he is he's actually one of Oakland's better relievers, so we can use him in that situation. Here's Claudell Washington, who'll lead off for the A's, and he is 0 for 1. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-4, and that's a walk. That 11 is no good. Washington will swing. 5-2, and he grounds out to second. One man down. Yes, it is a best-of-5 series. Here is Garner. Garner is 1 for 1. Singled, stole a base, and scored. Fitzmorris will go ahead and pitch. 3-3, strikeout 18, not a chance. Garner, 3-2, and that's a ground ball to first. And that's taken care of by Mayberry. That's out number 2. I guess Oakland and Kansas City don't like each other very much. Here's the DH, Billy Williams, and he got an RBI double and scored on an error. On an RBI, I got an error on the play, so Williams definitely started off pretty good there. Fitzmorris with the pitch, 1-4. That's a walk. That's 6. Will walk Williams. So Williams does trot down to first on a walk. And that will be the first walk issued by Fitzmorris. He had 50 of them in 76. And keeps the inning alive, and that will be Bill North. Zachary Gullett, Norman Nolan, 1-4 for the Reds. I think that's what I've got. I'm not sure. I think I got Nolan 3rd and then Norman 4th. Not 100% for the Reds. I'll let you know in a second when the inning is over. Williams on it first. North at the plate now. Nothing on, no double play. They'll stay inning back. That is a 3. Nothing happening on the bases. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-5. That's a possible error. North swings the bat. 1-5. That's a ground ball to second base. The ball is hit to Frank White. White's error rating is an 8. That's a 1, and he's going to boot that ball, and it's going to go into the outfield, and that's going to be an error. That's going to be an E4 on Frank White. It is a grounder, so it's just a 1-base error, but that keeps the inning alive. That's the second error on the Royals. 2 errors on Kansas City. Fans here at Royal Stadium getting a little frustrated. They let out a slight groan. And now 2 outs. And runners at first and second now for Campaneris. Campaneris is 1 for 2. That keeps the inning alive with the error. So an E4, 2 errors now on the Royals. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch, checking a strategy. That is a 1. I'm not sending anybody, so Williams will stay put. Fitzmorris will pitch. 4-6, that's a blank. Campanera swings the bat. 3-6, base hit to right field. That is a single. Campaneris comes through with a base hit to right. Will that score Williams, though? Base running rating of 2 with 2 outs becomes a 3. Single to right, get a +1 is 4. Paquette is out there. Right field +1 is a 5. He'll score. Williams comes in to score, and the error does cost the Royals a run. The roll was a 2. Bill North's base running rating is a 3. He will take third. Campaneris holds it first. It's 3-0 Athletics. RBI single by Campaneris. And he will bring in Williams. And the error definitely hurts. And that allows the A's now a 3-0 lead. Stadium groans. The batter now is Don Baylor. Baylor is 0 for 2. You know he's due to hit 1 sooner or later. Fitzmorris now just a little upset now with that error. Allowed an extra out, and now it's 3-0. Baylor would like to make this even bigger. I am going to roll a strat. That is a 7. Campaneris, a very good chance to steal, 16. And the catcher, Martinez, is a 0. I wonder if I try to steal here. He's got an 80% chance to get it. You know what? No. I'll let Baylor swing the bat. Fitzmorris will go ahead and pitch. 1-5, strikeout 19, no. Baylor swings. 2-5, that's going to be a ground out to second base. The throw will go to first, and that will retire the side. But damage definitely done in that inning. 1 run on 1 hit, an error, and a walk. It is 3-0 swinging A's. As we go to the bottom of the fifth, as BBBB, since he is that Reds fan, is asking me the rotation for the Reds. I believe that is the rotation I have. I'll check you. I will check for you for. I'll check right here. I have the cards. It will be Zachary Gullett, Nolan, and Billingham will be the number 4 starter, not Norman. Reason? Billingham had more starts. He beat him out by more starts. Norman is the better pitcher. Yes, that is true, but Billingham had more starts, and actually I think Norman may serve better in the bullpen than he would as a starter in this case, because the Red bullpen, in my opinion, has issues. So that is your starters: Zachary Gullett, Nolan, and Billingham. Bottom of the 5th inning, and leading off for the Royals will be Buck Martinez. 3-0 Athletics. Martinez is 0 for 1. I know you might not like the rotation, but trust me, it was a tough call. It was a tough call, and I think you need to have some help in the bullpen if your starter doesn't do pretty good. That's right. Got 2 lefties in the pen. That is correct. The Astros have 2. That's right. That's another reason. I understand what you're talking about, BBBB. I get what you mean. It was a tough choice, and I'm going to stick with it. Bonson with the pitch. 4-5. That's a strikeout chance. That's 6. Got him. He got Martinez. Strikeout there for Bonson. Gets a K. That's out number 1. That's the first strikeout given up by done by the Athletics. Next up will be Patek. Patek is 0 for 1. You're not wrong, BBBB. You are not wrong at all. I just thought because he had more starts, Billingham gets the call. Bonson will pitch. 1-2. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a fly out to center. That's out number 2. So 2 down now. And now the batter is Frank White. White is 0 for 1. Bonson looking in, and he will make the pitch. 4-1. That's at the park. Royal Stadium says 5-5. Another rare play. That's a blank. We have another one. Let's see what this one is. Rare play with the bases empty. 1-5. Left fielder dives after a sinking liner. Resolve as a single 7 range play. Check for injury to left fielder. Oh boy. All right, so left fielder, it's an S7 range play, and that is Joe Rudy. Rudy's range is a 3. He won't get it, and that's going to be a base hit. It's a single 7, so that will be a single for Frank White. He gets the first. Now we got to see if he's hurt. Joe Rudy's injury rating is a 1. So we're going to roll. I'm going to put this up here so you guys can see the roll. So we go with this. And he will be, that is a 2, and he is fine. So Joe Rudy is okay. And he will stay in the game. That's big for Oakland. They would not want to lose him. I do play injuries in the postseason. So Frank White gets a 2-out single. And now the batter is Amos Otis. Otis is 2 for 2, has a couple of singles. White on at first. And that is a 17, nothing happening there. Beatles eternally joins us here at Royal Stadium. As I know, Eleanor Rigby will be watching him. I know he's sitting with Eleanor Rigby. Bonson will make it. We'll see if anything happening on the bases. That White is. I'm not going to send White. You're down by 3 runs. Stealing a base here doesn't help you. Bonson will pitch. 6-1. That's a range play at the park. Royal Stadium 6-5, and that is a ground ball to the catcher. The catcher is Gene Tennis. His range is a 2. No, he's not going to get it. That's going to stay out of there. By the time Tennis gets it, that's a base hit. It will be a single. On a grounder at the plate, runners only advance 1 base. So that is a base hit for Otis, as it was hit pretty much at the plate. By the time Tennis found it, Otis was already on at first. He's 3 for 3. And now another crazy inning going on here. And the batter is Tom Poquette. And Bonson can't believe he's not out of this inning yet. So 2 quick outs and now 2 base hits. 2 outs here on Poquette. We'll see if the Royals can get a run on the board. Checking the strategy. That is a 12. Nothing happening. Royals fans hoping for something. Bonson will make the pitch. 6-4. That's a possible error. Poquette will swing. 1-4. And that's going to be a base hit to right field. A single for Poquette. Single to right. Nort's error rating, though, is a 0. So there won't be an error. It's a single to right. Question is, will it score White? White is a base running rating of 3. With 2 outs is a 4. Right fielder for Oakland North is a +1 is a 5. Is a 5 and a single to right. And a single to right +1 is a 6. It won't matter. There won't be a throw. White will score automatically. So now there's no throw to the plate. Is our throw to third. Otis's base running rating is a 4. With 2 outs is a 5. Single to right +1 is a 6. And the right fielder North +1 is a 7. There's no throw there, so Otis will automatically make third. It's 3-1. And the Royals are finally on the board. So an RBI single. If there is no throw, if there is no throw, if there is no throw one way, like if there's no throw to get a runner at second, you still have to check to see if there's a throw to the runner at third. He might have conceded the run and maybe could have gotten notice, but the outfield doesn't have the best arms. It's 3-1. Wow. And now the batter is George Brett. 2 quick outs, and now Bonson a little bit of trouble. Brett is 2 for 2. He has 2 singles. Fans here at Royal Stadium just woke up. Strategy roll, 7. Nothing there at all. Brett will swing. Bonson looking in. Makes the pitch. 4-3. Against the lefty, that is a blank. Brett will swing the bat. 1-1. Base hit past third. It's a single for Brett. Otis will score. Paquette's base running rating is a 3. No way he can make third base. He'll hold at second. Brett with an RBI single. 3-2. Here come the Royals. Stadium cheers. Yay! 4 straight base hits. And now the batter is Mayberry. Mayberry is 0 for 2. They're going to go talk to Bonson on the mound. He still has some in left, and they'd like to try to get out of this inning if possible. 2 outs now, but 3-2. Bonson we'll see what happens here. Checking the strat. Nothing happening. Bonson will look in at Mayberry. He will make the pitch. Bonson, 5-3, strikeout 7. No, that's too high. Mayberry a 10, but -4 is a 6. He doesn't get Mayberry. Mayberry swings 6-2, and that is a ground ball right back to Bonson, and he'll throw to first to finally end the inning. 2 runs for the Royals on 4 hits. After a quick 2 outs, the Royals make it a game. It's 3-2. Welcome back, playoff baseball. Give me more. Don't you guys just love the postseason? That's why starting with the next season, I'm going to make a change to regular season play a little bit so we can get to the postseason just a little faster, but still have plenty of regular season baseball. We go to the top of the 6th. Oakland leading 3-2 here. Joe Rudy leads off. He's 0 for 2. Fitzmorris will continue to pitch. And here it comes. Fitzmorris 4-4. That's a range play. Rudy swings. 2-2. That's a ground ball to the shortstop. Patek is there. His range is a 4. He won't get it. That's going to be a single for Rudy. Wow, a good fielder by Patek, but he couldn't make the play, and that's going to be a leadoff single. Next up will be Sal Bando. Infield goes a double play depth. Bando is 0 for 2. That's the first hit for Rudy, by the way. Checking on the strategy. 14, nothing happening there. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the deal, and that's a 5-6. That's at the park. Royal Stadium, 2-6. That's going to be a fly out to right. And out number 1. Here's Tennis. Tennis is 0 for 2. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch to Tennis. We'll check to see if anything strategy-wise. Rudy's staying put. Rudy doesn't have many stolen bases, but if he does get a chance, he's got a good one. He's got a good chance to steal. Fitzmorris with the pitch. 6-5. That's a possible error. Tennis swings. 3-4. And against a right-handed pitcher, that's a double into center field for Tennis. A 3-4 against a righties, a double to center. The center fielder for Kansas City is Cowens. His ever rating is a 2. That's a 16. So there won't be an error. So we do normal runner advancement. Rudy is a 3 base. Will he score Rudy? Rudy's a base running rating of 3. Double to center. +1 is 4. Cowens +1 is 5. Yes, Rudy will come around from first and he will score. And once again, it's a 2-run lead for the Athletics. Gene Tennis gets an RBI double to bring in a run. And it is now 4-2 A's. Stadium groans. Next batter will be Claudell Washington. Washington is 0 for 2. Fitzmorris beginning to run out of batters. The bullpen for the Royals is beginning to warm up. Infield is back. We'll check to see a strat. 16, Tennis is staying right where he is. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-1, hit by pitch. 10, no. And if he did hit him, I probably might have had to do an ejection because there was an ejection for the hit by pitch. So I'm pretty sure a warning would have been issued. So there is no hit by pitch. I would have ejected Fitzmorris this time. But I will get to swing. Washington, 2-5. That's a ground ball to third. Throw goes to first for out number 2. Tennis, a base running rating of 2. The only way he could take third is on a 6. And he stays put. So 2 men out now. And the batter will be Phil Garner. Garner is 1 for 2, has a single and a stolen base. Why can't real games be this exciting? Let's see. Tennis on at second base. Fitzmorris rolling the strat. Nothing happening there. Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch to Garner. 5-2. Strikeout. 17. No. Garner swings. 2-3. Base hit to left field. Single for Garner. Will that score Tennis? Base running rating is a 2 with 2 outs is a 3. Single to left, +1 is a 4. Left fielder is Jim Wolford is in there now, and he has no arm, so a 0 arm. So a 1-4, Tennis will score, and he does. The throw goes to the plate. Tennis will score. On a 1, Garner has a chance to try to take second base. His base running rating is a 3. But no, he'll hold at first base. RBI single by Garner. That scores Tennis. And it is now 5-2 Athletics. Stadium groans. Kansas City gets to within 1, and Oakland gets the 2 runs back. The next batter will be Billy Williams, and this will probably be Fitzmorris's last batter, just trying to get out of the inning. Williams is 1 for 1, a double and an error, scored on an error out there, and walked and scored twice. 2 outs. How big is a win here for Oakland to win game 1 of this series in Kansas City? Fitzmorris will go ahead and make the pitch. We'll first see if anything happening with Garner. Said he'll stay put. Fitzmorris with the pitch. 6-3. That's a blank. Williams swings the bat. 4-2. That's going to be a ground out to first. Mayberry will take it himself, and that will end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits by the A's. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 5-2 Oakland. A win here in Kansas City, and you take the home field advantage. Games 1, 2, and 5 are at the higher seeded teams. So Kansas City, Philadelphia, Cincinnati, and the Yankees have games 1, 2, and 5 at their stadiums. The other teams will have games 3 and 4. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Stan Bonson is due to pitch. And leading off for the Royals will be Jim Wolford, who came at left field, who came in for the ejected Hal McRae. Wolford, 249 average, a homer, 24 RBIs. We'll see what we're going to do here with Bonson. He got right. Bonson still has 4 more batters he can pitch to. They're going to keep him out. I think they're going to, let me check here. Let me look at the bullpen here. What I want to do here for, what do I want to do here? Let's see here. Hold on, timeout. What do I do here? They're going to let him pitch. It's the 6th inning. The bullpen for Oakland is not terrible. Bonson will pitch to Wolford here. Bottom of the 6th inning, 5-2. Bonson, 4-1. That's at the park. Royal Stadium, 4-5. That's a ground ball to first base. And Baylor's got it, out number 1. So far, Royal Stadium has made a big difference in this game with the ejects, with the rare plays. So they have not been good to the Royals today. Next batter will be Al Cowens. Cowens is 0 for 2. Bonson will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 6-6 against a righty. It's a blank. Cowens swings the bat. 3-4. Line drive right to short. Campaneris got it. Out number 2. He hit it hard, but right at Campy. 2 men down now for Martinez, and he is 0 for 2. Bonson looking in. Martinez gets set. Pitch. 1-4. Strikeout 20. No way. Martinez 1-1. And that's going to be a ground ball to first base. Baylor says he'll take it himself. And a 1-2-3 inning for Bonson. Well done by Stan Bonson to come back after giving up 2 runs. And then he goes 1-2-3. After 6, still 5-2 in favor of the swinging A's. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Bill North is the leadoff batter, switch right, and that's going to be it for Fitzmorris as he is done. He has reached his fatigue rating. So we will see a new pitcher for the Royals, and they have switched right, and they're going to go ahead and, what is it, a 5-2 lead? They'll go ahead and bring out Marty Patton. I decided to put Patton in the bullpen. Good to have a pitcher with a 2.49 ERA there. Here's Marty Patton, 8 wins, 14 losses, 5 saves, a 2.49 ERA, and he will pitch to Bill North. Another one of the reasons why I decided to put a good pitcher in the bullpen, because if he is a starter, you cannot use him unless all relief pitchers have been used. That's another reason why I chose put Billingham as a starter and kept Norman in the bullpen. Norman's a better pitcher. Patton will pitch the North. Plus, the thing about the Cincinnati Reds, although their pitching staff is really average, that lineup of theirs is going to score a lot of runs. Marty Patton will pitch the North, but we can't wait for that series to start too. 4-2. Against North is a switch against the left. A switch left. That's a blank. North will swing the bat 4-1, and that's a ground out to second base. And that is out number 1. Here's Campaneris. Campaneris having a good night tonight. He's 2 for 3. What really hurt the Royals in this game were errors. Were 2 errors. And on every error, the A's did score runs. Patton with the pitch. 2-5. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a ground out to second as well. That's out number 2. 2 men away. And the batter will be Don Baylor. Baylor is 0 for 3. Remember, I will no longer use fatigue in the playoffs. As far as I'm concerned, if you can pitch, you can pitch. And I have to do that for the Yankees. I only had 8 pitchers to go into the postseason with the Yankees. Now, I don't know. That's going to be a very interesting. But the Yankees, though, that lineup of theirs is also going to score runs. They may not have to worry about it. Patton with the pitch. 4-6. That's a wild pitch. Do it again. 3-1. Against the righty, that's a walk. That 16 is too high. Baylor swings 1-1. And again, a ground ball to second base. So 3 straight ground outs to Frank White. He made the play all 3 times, so he earns his paycheck in this inning. And the side is retired. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be back in a moment. This is only the first game of the American and National League Division Series round. Tomorrow night, it will be game 1 of the National League Division Series. And what a game I got tomorrow night. The New York Mets will take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Game 1, Tom Seaver versus Steve Carlton. Could it be any other way? So if you guys miss that game tomorrow with my Mets and Tom Seaver against Lefty, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. So tomorrow night, game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Mets and the Phillies. That will be tomorrow night on RJL 518. Be there or be square. Bottom of the 7th here. Athletics with a 5-2 lead. Freddie Patek leads off for Kansas City. That's going to be it for Bonson. He did the best job he could. So they're going to bring him out, and we're going to see who they're going to bring in to pitch here for the Athletics. And let's see, it's right. Coming on to pitch for Oakland will be Jim Todd. 7 wins, 8 losses, 4 saves, a 3.81 ERA. Jim Todd will be the 3rd A's pitcher, and because Blue was ejected before the 5th inning, if the A's get this win, Bonson's going to get it. So Jim Todd will pitch to Freddie Patek here. Bottom of the 7th inning, 5-2. Royals fans hoping for something. Todd with the pitch. 6-2 against the righty. Strikeout 3. He got him. Struck him out. Patek against the righties at 10 -4 is a 6, and he got him. That's a big K right there. Ks are going to be, I think, very uncommon here at Royal Stadium. Out number 1, the batter will be Frank White. White is 1 for 2, has a single. Todd looking in, and he will make the pitch. 4-2, that's blank. White swings. 2-4, that's a fly ball to right field. And North is going to get to that, and that's the second out. 2 outs, and here's Amos Otis. Otis is 3 for 3, having a great night tonight. Definitely doing the job here. 3 for 3. Todd will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-1. That's a walk. That 4, that will walk Otis. So Otis doesn't get a hit, but he does reach base for the 4th time. So he has a 1,000 on base percentage, and that keeps the inning alive. And a chance for the dangerous Tom Poquette. Poquette is 1 for 3. Am I rolling a strat? Yes, I am. Strategy says a 15, and Todd and Otis not doing anything. Receiver to the Reds. If this was 1977, I don't think you have to worry about that, BBBB. But this is 1976, I'm afraid. Who knows? 77 could be the next season you guys choose. Who knows? It could be. If that season comes up, you guys might choose 77. I have no problem going a year later. I don't care what seasons you guys choose when I do the selection show. Todd with the pitch. 3-3. Strikeout 2. Got him. Struck out Paquette. A 2. 7 minus 4 is a 3. And he got him on a 2. And that is huge. What a job by Jim Todd. He gets 2 strikeouts. So nothing across there. Inning is over. And it's still 5-2 in favor of the A's. And the fans here at Royal Stadium so far are not very happy. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Marty Patton, I think, will he still pitch? Yes, he will. Patton will stay out there. They got 3 more right-handers coming up here. Joe Rudy leads off for Oakland. He's 1 for 3. Patton does have 3 more batters he can face before fatigue. Marty Patton pending will go ahead and pitch. 2-1, strikeout 4. Yes, got him, struck him out. Wow. The starting pitchers couldn't get anybody, but the relief pitchers are striking out everyone. That's out number 1. Here's Sal Bando. Bando 0 for 3. Patton getting set and ready to pitch. And that's a 3-6 against a righty. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a fly out to center. And 2 down. Royals bullpen has not done too bad. Here is Gene Tennis. Tennis is 1 for 3. Patton getting set and ready to pitch. And here it comes. Patton, 6-1. That is a walk. That 11 will walk him easily. Tennis will draw to first on a ball 4. So Tennis reaches first base. And that means Patton is now tired. And the batter is Claudell Washington. Question is, do I want Patton to pitch here? And I think no, that's going to be it. Washington actually hits lefties a little better. Hits righties a little better. So that's going to be it for Patton. He's tired, so the Royals will go to the bullpen. And let's see who they bring out to pitch to Washington. Probably bringing a lefty here, I think. Yeah. Coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Andy Hassler. 5 wins, 12 losses, a 3.61 ERA. He is a lefty. He's probably in there probably for 1 batter, which is Washington. Hopefully, that's all it is. So here's Andy Hassler, and he'll pitch to Washington with 2 outs, top of the 8th. A runner on base for the Athletics. Am I rolling a strat? No. Straight pitcher versus batter. 2-5 for Hassler. Strikeout 16. No. Washington swings the bat. 4-4. That's going to be a grounder to second base. And White's got it. He'll throw to first. And Hassler does his job. He gets that out, and the inning is over. So nothing doing for Oakland, although they did get a base runner stranded. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Royals will be Mr. George Brett. The Royals have left, right coming up. Let me see here. May have a lefty come up for the next 2 batters. So let's see who the A's want to pitch here. See what they want to do here. Question: do they have a lefty? Yes, they do. Jim Todd coming out, and coming on to pitch for the Athletics will be Paul Lindblad. I said the A's have a decent bullpen, and that makes a difference in the postseason. Here's Paul Lindblad. He will be the 4th pitcher for the Athletics. 6 wins, 5 losses, 5 saves, a 3.06 ERA. Lindblad's job is to pitch to the lefties here. Bottom of the 8th, pitch from Lindblad. And that's a 2-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Brett swings. Brett 2-6. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Bando's got it. Tosses it to first. That's out number 1. That's the first time Brett has been retired tonight. He was 3 for 3 before that. Here's John Mayberry, and he will... Mayberry's at first base. I don't think I can replace him. Actually, I can. Who bats after him? Wolford? I'm going to let Kansas City knows they're running out of outs here in this first game. Mayberry is what? He is 0 for 3. I'm going to take Mayberry out, and coming into pinch hit for the Royals will be Bob Stinson. He's the other catcher, 263 average, 2 homers, 25 RBIs. Dave Nelson will take over at first base. But now the Royal bench is empty. So this will be the way it is. Of course, the Royals did lose a bench player in the brawl. So 1 out. And here is Stinson. Lindblad will pitch to him. 1-4. That's a blank. Stinson will swing. 6-2. And that's a ground out to second base. And that'll get taken care of by Garner, out number 2. So now the Royal bench is empty. So the batters they have left is all they got now. And the next batter will be Jim Wolford. Wolford was put in for the ejected Hal McRae in the brawl. 2 outs. Lindblad will pitch to Wolford. 1-6 against a righty. That's a walk chance. That 6 will walk him. Wolford goes to first on a walk. So the inning continues as Wolford goes in there. And now a chance for Al Cowens. And now we may see another pitcher as Lindblad may be coming out. And there are 2 outs here. Let's see what the A's want to do. And I think they're going to bring in the closer now. So Paul Lindblad coming out of the game. And coming on to pitch for the Athletics will be Raleigh Fingers, the closer. Here comes the man with the mustache. So here's Raleigh Fingers, Hall of Famer. 13 wins, 11 losses, 20 saves, a 2.47 ERA. He will pitch to Cowens here. He can pitch to 8 batters before tiring. They're going to ask him to see if he can get 4 outs. Runner on at first, 2 outs. There is no strategy roll. Fingers will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-3. Home run chance. Cowens a righty. A 1 is the only way he can do it. The 5 is too high. So Cowens will not get that. 6-6, and that's going to be a star 3, and it'll be a ground ball to third. Up with it is Bando. He will throw to second to get Wolford, and the side is retired. A walk is all the Royals get. Fingers does the job, at least this inning. He has to get 3 more outs. but it's still 5-2 Oakland after 8. We go to the top of the 9th inning, 5-2. Hassler is the pitcher, and we're going to see what they're going to do with him. Phil Garner is the leadoff batter, and Hassler will not pitch to him, so Kansas City will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch will be the Kansas City closer, Mark Liddell. 8 wins, 4 losses, 16 saves, a 2.08 ERA. Mark Liddell's mission, very simple, keep it 5-2 and hope for some 9th inning magic. Liddell will go ahead and make the pitch to Garner, and that's a 3-3, strikeout 15, no. Garner swings, 1-5, fly ball center field, that's out number 1. 1 man out, and here's Billy Williams, Hall of Famer. Williams had not a bad game tonight. A double, a walk, scored on an error. And he is 1 for 2 at DH for Oakland. Mark Liddell goes ahead and set. He'll make the pitch. 6-1, walk plus 10. That 15 will walk him. Williams will trot down to first. That will be a walk for Billy Williams. That's the second time he's walked today. Puts a big insurance run on first base. A chance now for North. North is 0 for 4. He reached on an error his last time. He reached on an error earlier in the game. Infield is a double play depth. Go Canes. Williams at first. Liddell looking on. There is no strategy roll here. And here comes the pitch. 2-2, strikeout plus 15. Yes, that will get North. Struck him out. So he gives up a walk and then a strikeout. That would have been 23 minus 4 is 19, and he got him. So that's a big K there from Liddell, and that's the second out. And now a chance for Campaneris. Campaneris is 2 for 4, so he's off to a good start tonight. Infield is now back, 2 outs. Oakland would love to get some insurance runs. They know the Royal lineup can definitely put up runs on the board. Liddell with the pitch. 5-6, range play. Campanera swings, 4-1. That's a line drive to short. The ball is hit to Patek. Patek's range is a 4, and that's going to get by him for a base hit. That will be a single. Line drive to short, but no chance there for Patek. Williams' base running rating is a 2. He becomes a 3 with 2 outs. He still can't make third, so he will stop at second. So that's a base hit for Campaneris. That's his 3rd hit of the game. And that gives another chance for the A's. And here is Don Baylor. Baylor is 0 for 4. You know he's due. 2 outs, top of the 9th, 5-2, Oakland. Liddell trying to keep it where it's at here at 5-2, but Baylor does have can hit a home run here, and he can definitely hit deep into the gap. Fans here at Royal Stadium hoping for something. Liddell gets set. He'll make the pitch. 6-1. That's a walk plus 10. That 5 will walk Baylor. The bases are loaded. Definitely walks on a walk plus 10. Pretty much anything under a 10, anything under a 9 on the die is automatic. And he walks him, and the bases are loaded. And the next batter is the very dangerous Joe Rudy. Rudy is 1 for 4. They're going to go talk to Liddell on the mound, see if he wants to do anything about this. And Liddell says, I got to get this over the plate. 5-2. Any insurance run here for Oakland is huge. No place to put Rudy. Liddell has got to make a good pitch. He is not tired yet. He's got 2 more batters before that happens. Bases loaded. Fans here in KC want to see an out. Liddell will make the pitch. 1-5 against a right-hander. That is a blank. Rudy will go ahead and swing. 1-6. It's a ground ball to second base. And that'll get taken care of by White. Throws to first, and the Royals escape that one. No runs, 1 hit for the A's. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. 5-2 swinging A's. Will we see some 9th inning magic? What are my thoughts on OU and Texas to the SEC? I know you're asking that, the Steeler fan, but I'm a huge college football fan, BB. And I would like to let you know, Oakland, Oklahoma, and Texas, the Southeastern Conference, Big 12 Conference, rest in peace. That's all I got to say. The Big 12 Conference is dead. They are dead because already some teams are already from the Big 12 want to go to the Pac-12 now, and I'm hearing it's a possibility that Clemson and Florida State might join the SEC. I wish Miami would get in. I wish Miami would go to the SEC. I don't know why the SEC wants Florida State. Why would you not take Miami? Miami, you get South Florida. You already got North Florida with the Gators. Take Miami and get South Florida too. Nah, I don't get that. But yes, say goodbye to the Big 12. They are done. Neither am I. I'm not a fan of the Super Conference idea either, but it is what it is. Although, every year now, seeing Alabama play Oklahoma, Alabama, Texas, Auburn, Oklahoma, Auburn, Texas, count me in. I can't wait to watch those games. Bottom of the 9th inning. Athletics lead the Royals 5-2 here in Game 1 of this ALDS. Can Oakland steal a win here on the road? Raleigh Fingers on the mound. Buck Martinez leading off. The Royals have no more bench players. It is what they got. Martinez is 0 for 3. Fingers will go ahead and make the pitch to Martinez, the man with the stash. Here comes the pitch. 1-2 against the righty. Strikeout +2. Got him. Struck out Martinez. Martinez strikes out for the second time tonight. 1 down. The next batter will be Freddie Patek, and he is 0 for 3. Fingers will go ahead and make the pitch to Patek. Here it comes. 2-5 against a righty. Strikeout +4. Got him. Struck him out. Strikeout +10 would, of course, make him a 20. -4 is a 16. And there you got him there. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts for the man with the mustache. And the last chance for the Royals will be Frank White. White is 1 for 3. Fingers looking to get the job done and give the A's a 1-0 lead. Fingers and take the home field advantage. Fingers will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-4. That's a range play. White swings the bat. 3-4. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Campaneris. Campaneris' range is a 5. He's got it. He gets it, picks it up with his glove, pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The Oakland Athletics go ahead and win the first game of this series 5-2 and take a 1-0 lead on the Royals here. They take home field advantage. Stadium groans. Yeah. What a crazy game. Ejections and all that. Ejections. The Athletics lose Vida Blue, but Stan Bonson comes in and does a heck of a job. The bullpen as well by Todd, Lindblad, and Fingers. What a win that's a big win for Oakland as they take the home field from the Royals 5-2 here. And now we'll have a 1-0 lead. Game 2 of this series will be Friday. Don't go away. Final line score coming up. For the Athletics, 5 runs on 8 hits and no errors. For the Royals, 2 runs on 8 hits and 2 errors. Those errors were ginormous, which allowed runs to be scored in both innings that the errors were happening. The winning pitcher is Stan Bonson. He gets the win. Vida Blue was on his way to getting the win, but he didn't make it to the 5th inning. Bonson was the pitcher of record, so he'll get the win. He'll go to 1-0. Al Fitzmorris will drop to 0-1. There was no save there was no save for the Fingers as there was nobody as the tying run was not on deck. A big win for Oakland here in Kansas City. 5-2 win for the Athletics, and they take home field advantage in this series. Game 2 of the series will be Friday. But tomorrow night, Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Tom Seaver will go up against Steve Carlton, okay, the terrific one versus lefty. You guys don't want to miss that matchup. You don't want to miss that at all as the Mets now try to get further into the playoffs and begin their playoff run. So we have the Mets and the Phillies tomorrow night. Wednesday will be Game 1 of the Boston Red Sox against the New York Yankees. And Thursday will be Game 1 of the Wednesday, Game 1 of the Houston Astros versus the Cincinnati Reds. Thursday will be Game 1 of the Boston Red Sox and the Yankees series. DJ John got here a little late. Well, that's okay, sir. You can always catch a replay. Steeler fan, BBBBG Puck. Let's see here. My Basement Media Productions, Beatles Eternally, Dave Little, Keith White, Philip Reynolds, Jack Dawson, Tribe fan, Guardian fan, 879, Brian Patterson. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Athletics steal a win here on the road. They beat the Royals 5-2. Now lead the series 1-0. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night.